apps.
Apps?
Yeah, we got apps. We got free apps.
Welcome to the Daily Appster. The short time we spend together today is devoted to iOS applications, either for the iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad. Not just any applications, but free ones. I'm James, and I sort through all the terrible application muck to find the gems you've been searching for. This is the Daily Appster for June 16th, 2011. First app I have for you today is called d.e.puzzles and d.e.puzzles HD. And DE stands for Daily Express. So you'll open this application up, and it looks like a newspaper. It's pretty cool. And that's kind of what this is. It's like the puzzle page of a newspaper. You've got crosswords you can do. You've got code word, word puzzler, number crunch, Sudoku, and word search. And I think in each one of these categories, there's like over 200 different puzzles. Lots of gameplay here. If you like any of that style of game, check this out. It's really cool. And that's d.e.puzzles and d.e.puzzles HD. Next up is an application called Morse Code Translate for iPhone 4. Morse Code Translate for iPhone 4. And the reason it says iPhone 4 is because this will also utilize the flash on the back of the iPhone 4, which I didn't test it on. I'm sure it works just fine. This will also translate Morse code visually, and it'll kind of make the beeps, the little dits and the das. So you can type in a little message, whatever you want to translate into Morse code, and then you can play it. If you have an iPhone 4, it'll flash it, and if you don't, you can just make the beeps. It also has a little index of the most common used Morse code signals. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this could actually be very helpful if you're ever in a situation where you need this. And that's Morse Code Translate for iPhone 4. Next application is Egg versus Chicken. Egg versus Chicken. When I first started playing this, I was really kind of thinking that it was going to be a Plants vs. Zombies ripoff, and it's not. The chickens are coming at you kind of zombie style, and you're moving these eggs around, but it's less of a defense and more of an attack. You're lining these eggs up, and once you have at least 3 in a row, you can kind of send them off towards the chickens. You're collecting eggs from out in the battlefield. You're using these power-ups that you can buy between levels. You'll actually have to build up quite a bit of star coins. You get those from playing, but you can use those to unlock more levels as you go. This is a lot of fun. There's a ton of gameplay here. If you like that sort of gameplay, check out Egg vs. Chicken. Next application is called Charmed. And this is kind of a Bejeweled clone. You know, you've got all the different tiles and you're matching at least 3. And it's done very well. It's very clean, very polished. Seems like it goes free from time to time, but definitely worth picking up if you like Bejeweled. It's got the gold tiles in random places, and you have to match over those tiles, then they disappear, and once you get rid of all of them, you go to the next level. Very cool. It's called Charmed. Check it out. The last application I have for you today is called 3D MMO Celtic Heroes. 3D MMO Celtic Heroes. And if you didn't guess, this is a 3D MMO, massively multiplayer online game. There are a few other 3D MMOs out there, but this one's completely free to play, and this looks really cool. It's super easy to get started. You create an account, just username, password. You don't have to deal with email or anything. You jump in there, you can make a character, warrior, mage, rogue, ranger. There's like a druid, and then you just start going out doing quests. You see all the other people running around, and you can talk to them. You do quests, there's dungeons, there's clans, lots of stuff to do here. If you're into, those MMORPGs, check this out. It's definitely worth doing. It's free. And that's 3D MMO Celtic Heroes. That's all the apps I have for you today. You can follow the show and find links to all the apps I've talked about at thebigskillet.com. If you'd like to email me for any reason, you can do that at thedailyapster@gmail.com. And I'm on Twitter at twitter.com/thedailyapster. Thanks to iCactus for the opening and closing music. Until next time, enjoy your free apps.